Chase Lee Hockey with the blue futon. Out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it, we have Beauty and the Beast, the 1946 edition Criterion Collection. Have I seen this version of Beauty and the Beast? No. I'm going to guess this is the very, very first fairy tale masterpiece put on screen. Is this French movie worth it? Let's find out. I'm going to guess about 99% of the United States audience only knows Beauty and the Beast as A, the cartoon from 1990 that was an Academy Award nominated picture, or the new Emma Watson remake of Beauty and the Beast that came out, I think, in 2016 or 2017. Unlike this one that came in 1946, black and white Beauty and the Beast in French. Is it worth your time? I absolutely think it is. If you like the beloved classic, which I will call it the cartoon a classic, because I think it is, then you should like this rendition of it. Are there differences? Yes. For example, this one doesn't have Gaston. Instead of that character, it's kind of like a love interest of Belle, as well as this version of Beauty and the Beast has a brother that's the Bella. So we have two sisters and a brother. And I actually think that's a better plot point for the movie, because I think in the original, or not the original, I'm going to say it, the cartoon, they got rid of that brother character. And I think that's actually a fault. And I think they should have added that for a little bit more depth about what this family is willing to do about the father, getting them back. This one is an amazing looking film. I'm going to call it a film, even though some might call it a play, which I completely understand why they would call it a play, because how it's filmed, the background, the setting, and everything that they're doing. While this one does have magical elements, for example, this one has like a glove, a necklace, a horse, a key, and a rose as well. While the cartoon mainly focuses on a rose, this one does have a little bit of a rose element to it, but this one is more about greed and the beast's gold or his treasures and what he's willing to do to either die or become a prince that he used to be. Are there faults with this movie? It's really hard to have faults with this movie because it is what they can do in the 1940s. Because, like I said with the cartoon, because everyone in America knows about the cartoon, this one still has the human faces being mantles and having talking mirrors and having, arms holding the candlesticks. They have that element to it, but there's not really talking elements. There's here and there about maybe a mirror, like I said, a table, but it's not predominant like the cartoon of doing it. But fantastic looking movie. I'm fascinated with these transfers because I think this is it just says digital transfer for restored film elements. And they said this movie isn't hard to come by because it's like a French masterpiece. But it looks great, and it's just fascinating to watch something filmed 80 years ago? Not exactly. We'll go like 75 years ago, and just watching it, how crisp it actually looks. Yeah, there's some weird elements of like editing and cutting, but you can't really blame that when they are literally filming on film, not digital, and they gotta like go through the thing and like cut here, splice here, cut here, splice here. So of course you're gonna have some faults with that. But this movie's story is beautifully written. Great actually makeup for the 1946 of the Beast. It's actually believable, and they do this cool fog smoke effect with the Beast, and it's pretty cool. For negatives, I will say some acting is a little here and there, and I wish they would do a little bit more with the character of like just the get to know the family a little bit, because that whole witchcraft element to it, which they add to it, it is fun. But other than that, this is a fantastic looking movie, fantastic watching movie, and I understand how people in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, like Walt Disney and these animators, that they see these movies as inspiration of doing it. I know Beauty and the Beast didn't come out until, the 1990s, 80s, and 90s. Well, of course, they're like making it in the 80s and it come out in the 90s, I believe. But of course, you still have like Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and stuff like that. And these stories, these elements, totally shine in like Walt Disney masterpieces and his inspiration. And this is one of them. And it's hard to fault this movie because it is that good, that entertaining, and it knows what it is, and it's gorgeous. So 1946, Beauty and the Beast will receive a 5 out of 5 with Futon equals at 100%. So see the critic news scores gave this film. So you have critics a 95% with 66 of them, and the audience score a 90% with over 10,000 of them. And here's critic consensus. With its magical optical effects and enchanting performances, Jean Cocteau's Beauty and the Beast remains the most surreal and soulful of the fairy tale film adaptations. So that's got me wondering about how many adaptations of this film there is. I know there's one that came out in, I think I have it 2014, another French version. I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I have it right there. It was a Shout Factory release. But anyway, have you seen this version of the movie? I highly recommend it. It is on Criterion Collection Blu-ray, sorry. And I know they're doing a lot of out of print ones, OOP. So hurry up and get it if you can. So do you agree with the 195 or 90? Chase out the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things, Bhutontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. Are you the Beauty and the Beast? Uh-oh. Dog barking. He's the beast.